What's up, duelists? Nightshroud here, and today we're going to be unpacking a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side Dimensions movie pack. Hopefully we can get some Dark Magicians, maybe some Blue Eyes, maybe some cubic stuff, I don't know. So, let's check it out. Of course, we'll always try to unpack. Okay, we're always going to try to unpack this side first. Okay, and then we're going to start from bottom and then the top. Ooh. Alright, so we just pulled, hold on, thank you, camera. Final Gaze? That sounds pretty good. Okay, some cubics. Crimson Nova, the Cubic Lord. It's pretty good. Ooh, Crystal Adventure. That's a pretty cool card. Chocolate Magician Girl. For Dark Magicians, she's one of those must-haves. And then for our final card, this must be for the new gear deck. Metal hold the moving block it. Alright, so let's start with this first one. Then, okay, Final Gaze. If a monsters with the... So I'm looking through this too. If monsters with the original level of 7 or higher is sent from each other's graveyard, or from each other's field to the graveyard, this card returns. Banish as many monsters from the graveyard as possible. Then they can be special summon one high-level spellcaster monster among those banished monsters on the your field. You can choose if it's a tie. That's an odd card. Okay. Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. I like cubics. Not as much as Red Eyes anymore, but I still like cubics. Cubics are pretty tricky to play, and I kind of like it. Ooh, look at that shine. Look at that rainbow. Anyways, cannot be special summoned. Set must be special summoned by revealing 3 cubic cards from your hand with different names. Cannot be special summoned by any other ways. For unaffected by monster effects. Activate effects the original attacks of 300 or less. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can activate this card effect. If this card can make a second attack during the battle phase, during the end phase, each player takes 3,000 damage. You can only use this effect, Crimson Nova, once per turn. That's a pretty good effect, but only if you want to kill yourself. Let's go in order here. And then we got a Chocolate Magician Girl. Her effect is, once per turn, you can discard one spellcaster type monster, draw 1. Once per turn, this card is targeted for an attack. You can target one spellcaster monster in your graveyard except Chocolate Magician Girl. Special summon it, then draw, or then change the attack target to it. And if you do, the attacking monster's attack becomes half to the current attack. Okay. And then Crystal Adventurer. This is a really cool card. I do like this card in shiny. I hope they wonder what it looks like in commons. I'm probably one of the weirdest Yu-Gi tubers that actually wonders what commons would look like instead of shinies, because sometimes you don't always see everything in shiny. Oh, sorry about that. When an opponent's monsters declare an attack, and if the attack is greater than the original of your life points, special summon this card special summon this card in attack position. As an effect, warrior, light monster, level 4, unknown attack and 0 defense. That card that is equivalent to change life points, blah 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 blah. Target. Also, if this is special summon this way, destroyed by battle, after damage calculation, inflict damage. So pretty much, if this card gets summoned out, or you declare an attack, it redirects it to this card, and then if it'll copy the attack or copy your life points, and then it'll go to the graveyard, and then you both take the equal damage. So that's an okay card. And activate this card by targeting any number of level 4 machine monsters you control. Special summon this card and effect monster machine earth level 4, 0 attack and 0 defense. Then equip those face-up monsters to this card. Also, all trap cards. This is also still a trap card. So no matter what, if your opponent says it targets monster, and they're targeting that, it wouldn't go through. So, if special summon this way, this card gains the equivalent of the combined attack of the monsters equipped to it by this card effect. Your opponent controls cannot target monsters your opponent controls, my bad. Cannot target monsters you control for an attack, except this one. That's weird. Okay. So I'm guessing you would have to get rid of it by like a mystical space typhoon, or some way to get rid of it off the back row. Also, your opponent cannot target monsters you control with card effects except this one. That's a pretty good card effect. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, hit that like button, share this video, and as always, I'll see you duelists later.